Jason.
Protector.
What are you making, babe?
Fat and cheese.
Nice. Vegan mac.
This one's like close to Kraft mac and cheese when you add some BioLife cheddar shreds.
BioLife. So that's the trick of being plant-based, is finding those things that you have to like. You gotta have Kraft mac and cheese, right? I mean, you have to. It's a must. We were really worried about pizza and Kraft mac and cheese. Not about if we were getting the proper nutrition and good sources of vitamins and minerals and all that good stuff. We were more concerned that we would find a good replacement for pizza and Kraft mac and cheese. And we did. There's a bunch of pizza places in Connecticut, actually New Haven, Delania's, I think. That's my personal favorite. I think that's the best one.
It was a little embarrassing when I took Brennan to his doctor's appointment yesterday and the doctor asked him what he eats because he's vegan. He's like, we have a lot of pasta.
Yeah, lots of pasta. Kid's honest, so it's a good thing.
He skipped like all the good, I literally make him like a salad almost every day for lunch. Yeah. He skipped over all of that. He's like, he did say soups. And he did say bowls or something like that, I don't know. But
anyways, but that's not what this video is about. Now, we haven't made one in a while, probably since the Costa Rica one. We just shot a really fun video behind the scenes thing with Kate and Yolanda and Amanda. It was a beauty shoot and we're really excited about it. I think a lot of those shots, hopefully, fingers crossed, will do just as well as our November shoot that we did. And we never put that on the channel. I gotta upload that video to the channel and just like slap it out there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'll do like a little intro for it. So
share our shoot.
Yeah, we are moving. Yeah, we're moving.
You said it.
I did
right
it.
Now?
We're moving.
This is not the time.
There's never a good time to shoot a video, but now might be that time. And Kate has been doing like crazy backflips through flaming hoops with this house and all the different like contractors that she's been dealing with, and from the carpets to the bathroom fix to the painters, a masonry guy to
the doors who haven't called.
Yeah, the
me
door
back
guys.
Yet.
I mean,
to be here next week.
This is my personal journal to Kate when she watches this. Is like years from now, maybe I can just say thank you. I love you.
I love
You're the
you.
best.
Thank
but
you.
Hey, man.
This is teamwork. This is how it works.
Teamwork.
One has to do the pulling and the other one has to do the pushing, and together you make it work.
And the last time that we shot in this kitchen, we had like that yellow. I feel like the yellow walls were all right.
No, they weren't. They were the worst.
I don't know, but now we have these. Well, that was really bright. But now we have, what's this called?
Wheat bread.
Alexis, if you're watching this video, thanks for the recommendation for the wheat bread. That's good. And now, tomorrow we have an inspector coming through and the potential buyers because we have accepted an offer for the house. I won't get too much of the details. I'm backlit like crazy. Yeah, we have a potential buyer and we're really excited. I have to go downstairs into my old band room where all these like photos from like 20 plus years are all hanging up there. I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna change, and then we're gonna go downstairs and check out my old band rock and roll chamber.
My mac and cheese chin.
Mac chin. The Mac chin. Is there any more of that left?
Nope, there isn't.
It's incredible the amount of stuff that you can collect over like 20 years of your life. Yeah, whole lot of stuff. Years ago, when I first moved in here, the band I was in used to play right in this area when words become weapons. Honestly, that was probably like one of the like top 5 favorite times of my life, like writing music and going and performing in front of people. It was really, really awesome. This is where we used to jam. We wrote a lot of songs, we played a lot of times, and super fun. Good memories for sure. Now it's just a bunch of suitcases and stuff. Then we've got motorcycle helmets right back up there. Rode bikes for probably 9 or 10 years, somewhere around there. Had a bunch of street bikes for a while, and then I had a Harley for a little bit. I think one of my Harley jackets are still over here somewhere. Well, there's Kate's motorcycle jacket. Kate rode 2. More CDs and DVDs than I could possibly imagine. Remember when people used to watch DVDs? You just go to the internet and watch movies? Then like all these tools that are just sitting here rusting away. And it's funny because like I forget that some of this stuff is down here, like for years. And then you just go to Lowe's and you just buy another tool, even though you just look down here and it's probably right there. I mean, how many people have this whole tool thing in their basement and they just forget about it completely? This lighting is obviously very ill-planned. These are some of the first cameras that I ever used. These, oh, this is a Sony too. Oh, look at that. Sony, I don't even know what this thing, oh, it's a Sony, oh, hey. Now, I saw on Amazon that there's like video recorders to digital, so I gotta find one of those. Because because I have so many bands from like way back. I'm talking like end of the 90s, like early 2000s. So I've got to definitely, hopefully these things still work, or even if they don't work, I think those digital converter things that they sell, I got to try one of those and get some of these tapes digital so I can share them with people, because I'm sure there's a lot of awesome shows from back in the day that a bunch of people will be interested in seeing. So got to get on that too. All right. And then in this room, when I first moved in, I didn't build it, actually. I had it made. The contractor, Tony Ventrella, in fact, was the guy that first redid the walls and the house and all that kind of stuff from like the 1950s. I think 54, I think this house was built. I'll double check. Not sure if that really matters. But then when I moved in, I was like, listen, I'm a musician and I need a musician's room. This sort of soundproof room is what we originally built. And then it's kind of funny because we started using this room, a couple of us just like jamming and whatever. And then once we had a few other members, there's like 5 of us all playing with like 3 amps and the drum set and then PA speakers. We kind of outgrew this room because it's really not that big. And that's why we went back out into the main part of the basement. Memories. That's what this video is gonna be called. CDs and 7 inches and dude, records. So not only do I have like a bunch of CDs and all that kind of stuff from just like years of like listening to music, I've also got a ton of 7-inch like records from bands like Connecticut and, you know, hardcore scene, not just from Connecticut, but like, you know, all across the country. I don't even have a record player anymore. Does anyone still listen to records? I hope so. Let me know. I should probably buy a record player so I can listen to that stuff again. That'd be fun. And yeah, lots of Star Wars posters. Huge Star Wars fan. I'm 41. Gonna be 42 soon. And then I've got all of these pictures right up here. Not sure if you see them or not. Some memories from different bands and a couple different concerts. This was me, I think this was like 4th grade. I had this fire suit on. Kind of silly. Then, oh man, me and Justin. That is Sam Marion and Matt McKeever. That was one of our first bands that we ever had that we played together. And then that's Justin Mel right there, that guy. I'm gonna tag all these people in this video. Maybe they'll watch it. Jim Rizzo right there. I gotta save all these pictures and like scan them in to something so I can like have them digital, like a hard drive, so I don't lose them or anything, because they're already faded and getting all warped and crazy. Sam Marion again with dreads. Yeah, same as funny dude. Stab myself with a tack. Me and Mickey Mouse. I don't even know how old I am right there, but yeah, I look tan and fat. My buddy Mike Parker from high school. Mike, what's up? And is that Rizaflow? That's Sam Rizico right there. I still see him driving around Newington every now and then, so I'll definitely tag Sam in this as well. I always forget this dude's name, but this is the other guitarist of Cave-In, and if you've heard of Cave-In, you're awesome, and I love you. And then this is the keyboard player from Neurosis. I don't know his name either, but I was actually pretty close right there taking that picture. Love these bands. Do I still have Cave-In stuff up here? No, I don't think I do. This was Man Crush Every Day, Steven Brodsky from Cave-In. Yeah, if you know, you know. Steven Brodsky. That's another one. So like, why am I making this video? Like, why am I down here talking to myself, talking to a camera? Because I feel like I'm making this for myself to like watch again and to remember what it felt like to be in this room, man. Because moving to a different, I mean, not just a different house, but like a whole different state or whatever, and we'll get into where we're moving after. That's a different video. This is really my personal memory journal about like this specific part of my life, I guess, and all these like photos and me when I was a little kid. That's not really in focus at all, but okay, there we go. It's a little better. But yeah, it's just fun to think of like remember all the times. And the reason I'm taking all these photos down too is that we have people coming in here and it's just like, I don't want them to see like our personal or my personal stuff, you know? Not that these are that big of a deal. That's that Cave-In guy again. And yep, Steven Brodsky again. That's right. Oh, there's Jim playing the guitar. That's me. I think this is one of our first shows with a band called Apathy, and that was with Mark Costello, Justin Mel, Matt McKeever, me, obviously, Sam Marion, and then Mike was in that as well. Rocking some straight edge X's right there. Kind of funny. Wrap up pictures, some more pictures. We got Laura Sherman, Ian Kaufman, Scott Nicola, me, Justin Motherseal was on the drum set. This is in my parents' many moons ago. Is there a year on this photo? Because sometimes don't they like flash the photo, the year of the photo on here? Nope. It's not 1971, that's for sure. Not that old. I even had hair. Like, I don't know if you can see that right there. Probably not. Doesn't look like it's focusing, but yeah, that right there. I had hair in my head. Kind of funny. That's me right there, playing some bass. This show, was this in Manchester? I can't remember what place this was in Manchester. Oh my God, I can't remember the name. But this is a band called Burn Through, and that was Jim and me and Brian and Sean, and that band was really awesome too. We wrote a lot of cool songs, and you know, everyone says this, but a lot of the bands that I thought I was part of, like, yeah, we never did anything huge, or, you know, we're not super famous dudes. Obviously, I'm in my basement talking to you. I feel like we were kind of ahead of the curve with a lot of the stuff that we were listening to at that time, like a little more kind of like a progressive-y kind of thing. That is me playing drums right there on this drum set that's right behind me. I still have this drum set, and this has a lot of like emotional attachments as well. You know, I don't know, man. I haven't touched it in probably like 2 years. This is the first time I think I'm sitting down behind this set in probably a couple years at least. Maybe like one time I actually came down and played it. So, you know, I'll probably be getting rid of it. I'm not gonna drag it around with me for the rest of my life. I was thinking about donating it to like a school or something. Man, it still sounds good. Mark retuned everything for me. I feel like this is a good set to donate, and maybe someone, you know, some young kid that wants to play drums, doesn't have any drums, can sit down here and enjoy these like I did and like my friends did and all the bands. So the band, this was Shiloh. Was this Shiloh, I think? Once again, when I was playing drums, not Burn Through, like this one right here. So that was Matt McKeever, me, and Sam Marion. So Sam was playing guitar, I was playing drums, Matt was playing bass and singing. And I don't know, man, that was a weird band that we were kind of like, I don't know what we're doing. Holy cow, look how skinny. So there's Sean, there's Brian, and there's like a skinny me. It's kind of funny, right? I don't know, hopefully, right? You guys can kind of, so I'm gonna tag Sean. Me and my cousin Dave, always metal forever. My cousin Dave Dumichel, there he is right there. Mr. Brian Butler again, me again with my face being covered by a microphone, playing some drums, and then Mr. Brian again. And then here you go, Apathy. I took this picture. That's why I'm not in this picture. All these guys. Love these guys. Me and Justin still talk often, and me and Mark are, you know, awesome times. And then this, all right, there's a place called the Tune-In in New Haven, and I used to go to see like tons of different bands there, like from, you know, death metal bands, like the hardcore bands. I saw Earth Crisis there like a long time ago. Tyrant Trooper. So, you know, I don't even know. This is at the Tune-In, man. We got to play the Tune-In. Now for me, for just like some like run-of-the-mill hardcore kid, metal kid, going to the Tune-In and then finally having a band that was able to play on this stage where I've seen so many bands was like a big deal to me, and that is a good memory to have. And then there's the last one. This is Matt McKeever right there, yelling his face off. Matt McKeever. Yeah, man, a lot of stuff. A lot of times, lots of friends, lots of awesome nights, lots of tough nights too, man. You know, like when you're a band together, things don't go perfect every single time. You have arguments and whatever, and bands break up and new bands start, and yeah. So really, yeah, I just wanted to share a little piece of that history because I don't really talk about it often, you know, and I still talk to some of those guys still today. Every now and then we'll like reference it or just, you know, hey man, remember that time, you know? This is a cool video for myself to make, and even, who knows, maybe this will be watched a lot. I have no idea. That's not the intent. The intent is to remember these times, remember this room and this drum set and all these pictures and all those awesome guys that I got to spend a lot of time with. It was really awesome. And yes, that is a Britney Spears poster right back there. There's a naughty picture of Sean May's butt that was hanging up here, but we actually took that down because it was a little bit offensive. And Sean, I hope you watch this because, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. All right, that's all I got. I'm gonna clean up a little bit more, see what other mess I find here. Thanks for watching, I appreciate it. Thanks for taking a trip down memory lane in my basement. It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully, any of you guys that are watching this right now and you see all those pictures, message me, man. I love all you guys. Let's be better. See you soon.